The Federal Capital Territory (FCT) has inaugurated a small claims court and unveiled a practice direction and handbook on it. Speaking at the event, FCT Chief Judge Justice Hussein Baba Yusuf said that the introduction of specialized small claims commercial courts was part of the reform initiatives of Nigeria's judiciary. He said the initiative was recommended by the Presidential Enabling Business Environment Council under the direct supervision of the Office of the Vice President of Nigeria.
In Nigeria, enforcement of contracts through introduction of specialized small commercial courts was part of the reform initiative recommended by the Presidential Enabling Business Environment Council under the direct supervision of the Vice President of Nigeria through its specialized organ, the Enabling Business Environment Secretariat, in the National Action Plans on the Ease of Doing Business in Nigeria. At the most recent event held on the 27th of June 2023 to mark the World Micro, Small, Medium Enterprise.
The CJ explained that citizens, especially indigent persons, who have monetary disputes not exceeding 7 million naira can easily access the court without having to go through a rigorous financial draining litigation process of debt recovery. The small claims court is traditional in nature, and if it must succeed, unnecessary bottlenecks must be removed. He expressed satisfaction that the FCT has now joined its counterparts in Lagos, Kano, Ogun, Edo, Ekiti, Nasarawa, Jigawa, Bayelsa, Rivers, and Bauchi states to have such a court.
The small claims court is traditional in nature, and if it must succeed, unnecessary bottlenecks must be removed. This way, citizens, particularly indigent persons who have monetary disputes not exceeding 7 million naira, can easily access PD, CHIP, and similar systems of adjudicating on the avalanche of small commercial disputes in the FCT without having to go through the rigorous financial draining litigation process of debt recovery. With this development, the FCT has now joined Lagos, Kano, Ogun, Edo, Ekiti, Nasarawa, and Jigawa, as well as Bayelsa, Rivers, and Bauchi State, to enjoy the beautiful contributions of this court, particularly in the area of decongestion of regular courts and improvement of the economy.
In her speech, Justice Mariana Nene, Chairperson, Steering Committee, Small Claims Court, stated that the concept of small claims court is not new. She said it is a global concept which has existed for a century in some developed countries.
The small claims court notion is not new. It is a global concept which has been in existence for about a century in some developed countries. It is important to point out that the small claims court is the first of its kind in the FCT, and it is born out of the desire of the Honorable Chief Judge of the FCT to ensure that small claims disputes are expeditiously dealt with and as much as possible free of legal technicalities.
She also explained that complainants can access the court with or without a lawyer.
Litigants pay little or nothing to come to this court, just a token filing fee. That's all that you need to pay if you want to access this court. And then on the simplicity of the court, it is quite simple. All you just need to do is walk in. If you go through the practice direction, you will find that it is very easily understood. And we have even gone further to prepare a handbook, taking every article of the practice direction one by one, explaining it and breaking it down for litigants to understand the workings of the courts if they decide they want to represent themselves.